So I've had a couple people ask me, what do I exactly do to look and sound like this? Well, I'm going to show you, and it all starts right here.
So I use Premiere Pro. I know for a fact that After Effects works as well, but I've never felt comfortable using that program, so I'll just do everything here. The first thing I do is cut myself out using Ultra Key. I would recommend wearing something a bit colorful, as you know, it'll look better. The sad excuse of an NFL franchise's Christmas PJs that I'm wearing work perfectly. And here are the real effects that I go for. The most important one is posterize. It reduces the colors used and gives it a real fried look. The lower the number you pick, the more fucked up it'll look. The second effect I run is mosaic. This is essentially the pixel effect that just adds a bit more crunch. Make sure to keep these numbers the same so the pixels are even. Lastly, I use the Paint Bucket tool to add a border around myself. Change the filter to alpha channel, change the stroke to stroke, change the color to whatever you want, and update the border to your liking. I unironically like to use 6 or 7. Anyways, for the background, I have a render from Blender. I use the same effects as before, except for the paint bucket. But to keep it alive, I do a couple of things. I keyframe the posterize slowly, so it looks more animated. And I use the turbulent displace effect. Change the amount to like 5 or so, and then keyframe the evolution from 0 to a number around 200 for every 30 seconds. It just kind of shakes it a bit. For the audio, I just take the file and I put it into this website. I use the Bit Crusher effect. I would play around with this a bit, but I almost always do 16 bits and 0.25 frequency. Line up the audio and BAM! That's how I get this look. I'm sure people aren't really going to use this tutorial, but if you have any questions, let me know. Yes.